Greetings everyone. In this video I'm going to cover some symptoms that you may be experiencing as your frequency is rising.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Many of you are experiencing some symptoms or things that you're wondering, is it associated with your frequency rising? So let's go through a few of them. You may be experiencing headaches more frequently than you have in the past. You can experience lightheadedness, overly fatigued. Then the headache, lightheadedness, dizziness, fatigue, if you are able to go and lay down and take a nap, rest, relax until it passes, then that is what you should try to do. You could experience some warmth in your body, in your extremities, in your hands. You may feel tingling sensations in your extremities or in your head. You may feel energy surges in your body. You could experience more moodiness with your emotions shifting and changing. Just be aware of your emotions as you are feeling and sensing them. Try not to stay in the lower frequency emotions very long. If you get into those sensations and feelings, change your thoughts onto something that will make you happy, that gives you joy, and lift yourself out of those lower frequency vibrations. You can have a heightened sense of awareness of things around you, whether they actually be physical things or things that you can't see, depending on the frequency that you are at as to what the awareness of those things are around you. You may even experience things changing, shifting somewhat through dimensions. Your frequency is changing. As you're rising your frequency, your level of the playing field that you are on in this game is you are shifting to a different playing field. And so sometimes things cannot be exactly the way you remember them to be on that plane because they were that way on a different plane. So you're changing your frequency plane, and every frequency plane has a little bit different going on it. In other words, you're not going to be experiencing the plane that's got all of the things that are happening on lower frequencies. You will find your awareness and intuition about things happening before they happen. People and things will be drawn to you because of your frequency change. That sense of internal knowing, you know it. You don't have to believe it, you know it. There is an inside knowing and confirmation and acknowledgement that what you are hearing is truth and that it is for your growth and development as a source player. You can start to experience a feeling of wholeness, of your right and left sides of your brain merging and becoming whole and complete as your energies, your male and female energies unite and come together, which the ultimate of that is inner alchemy, which you will be experiencing in the future when you get to the frequency that you can actually fully merge your male and female energies. And then, wow, it's a huge difference in your perception, your knowing, your abilities, your empowerment as a powerful creator that you are. That's coming. And it's worth the journey. Your sleep patterns could be changing. You may not need as much sleep as you have in the past, and then at other times you may need more sleep and rest than you have in the past. You may have a weight shift. If you have gone to eating no meat and animals, then you are going to more than likely lose some weight. And you may seem like you are losing too much, but your body will balance out and it will return to a proper setting. the setting that is proper for your body. So you don't need to be over concerned about where your weight adjustment fluctuates. It will level out and it will be at the best weight for you. You may have a sense of heightened senses. You just hear things better. You see things sharper. Everything comes into a clarity like you have never seen before. Everything, just the colors pop. They're brighter. They're more saturated. You may get the ability where you are sensing and you are feeling into others what they are feeling and sensing. They may not be abilities that you have experienced before, and it may throw you off a little bit. Don't be concerned about it. It's just sometimes it can be bothersome because sometimes people are not in the best of feelings or moods, and you tap into that and you are aware of it. Know that you can stop this at any point in time through your intent. Just through your intent saying that I am not going to be aware. This awareness needs to shut down now, and it will shut down as you give it direction that it needs to shut down. And then if you want to experience it again, then you can open that door if you are comfortable with it. I don't say that that would be something that you would want to do all the time, because that's not something that you really want to be doing all the time. It distracts from you, from your now, and from your awareness of yourself. Whenever you start focusing on everyone else, you are going outside of yourself, and you need to stay inside yourself and project out to them, but don't put yourself in them, which is kind of what you're doing whenever you are feeling what they're feeling. You're unaware of exactly what it is that you're doing at that point in time, but you need to pull back into yourself. And then there's just a greater sense of knowing. You just know that you know that you know. And it is a knowing. It's an inner knowing. First of all, of who you really are. And then there is an awareness of the power that you hold as a source player. You become more aware and you stop giving your energy away, and you start flow out of you into your creative energies. So you're not holding on to your energy and keeping it to yourself. It still has to flow. It can't get stagnant and stuck in you. You just don't want to be releasing your energy to things and events that you don't want the energy going to. You need that energy directed, and it needs to be directed into your visualization and manifestation. That's the flow that needs to occur. It needs to flow through you, out of you, into your visualization and creative abilities. Don't hold it in you, don't hold it stagnant, and don't hold that flow. It has to keep flowing. If you want more, then you have to keep the flow going, because you are a continual source of energy. You are a creator. You are powerful, and the surges are going through you. You can have changes in your diet where things that you used to really enjoy, you are no longer enjoying. You are drawn to different foods, different likes and different tastes than you have in the past. Sometimes if you are getting too lightheaded and too disoriented, I would say eat some carrots or potatoes, something that's grounding, that will bring you a little bit more back down to earth and level you out by including root vegetables. Bring yourself to a more gradual frequency shift. Now, there are no accidents or coincidences in this game. Everything has a reason and is set in place, and it is one of several things. One would be your script. You haven't exited your script, or you haven't escaped your script, and you are still in your script, and so therefore those things are part of your script. If you have raised your frequency enough to escape your script and you have started to write your own script, then by default there is the law of attraction. Those things which are of the frequency level that you are on will be attracted to you. You will attract them like a magnet. They will be drawn into your life. Never ask for something to the universe, to a god, a goddess, or anything, or source, because you are source. You need to use your visualization and manifestation. That's how you get what you desire. You are the creator. You don't give your energy away outside of yourself. You use it in your visualization and manifestation. Don't send your request out to the universe. That's giving your energy away. The Matrix loves it. Don't do that. You have the ability within you to manifest and visualize what you desire to have come into your life. So that is a pretty large list, and you always have your programmed pendulum, and you can verify if what you are experiencing is part of your frequency change or if it's something else. You have your programmed pendulum and your source self connection. So you can, if there's something odd going on with you, then grab your programmed pendulum and ask, is it part of your frequency rising? Deal with it from the knowledge that your source self has and that you can get through your programmed pendulum. Now, are all of these things that I have shared about frequency right now, are they infinite source truth only and not what I think or believe? And that is a yes from my programmed pendulum. So you need to use your programmed pendulum too. And if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, then grab your programmed pendulum and verify it for yourself. Now, if you have found the information that I have been sharing in these videos helpful to you, then please consider giving a contribution to this channel via PayPal or Patreon. You unlock so much more for yourself, more than you realize, by giving and contributing to this channel. And thank you so much to our current supporters. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you all. You can do this. You can have your best life yet.